Are you more likely to get what you want when you focus on the results or when you focus on the process? I want you to think about that. And as I share this discussion with you, I want you to think about what are the results that you want, excuse me, and what is the process that you're currently in to be able to do that. So this has been on my mind because about a week ago, I had a conversation with a really good friend who wants to make some good, healthy lifestyle changes. And he's just really having a hard time on that nutrition part. You know, we focus on the mindset, the recovery, we move to the hydration, the movement, and nutrition. And of course, they're all interweaved and work together. But there's a reason that I follow that order when I'm sharing it. And when I work through it. And for him, it was nutrition. And as I was asking him, like, what do you feel is the thing that keeps you stuck there? And he's like, it's just discipline. Now, I know this person is a disciplined person, well educated, great professional, wonderful family, serves in the community. This person definitely has discipline. But maybe you, like this individual, feel like in certain aspects of life, the discipline is lower. So I want to share an idea with you and then something from the book, Pound the Stone, that my son Daniel just reminded me of, which is that we need to learn to love the process. And hey, Daniel, how did you say it?
Live by principle, not by feeling.
Yeah, live by principle, not by feeling. You can find that in a book called Pound the Stone. Live by principle, not by feeling. We got to learn to love the process. And so when we live by principle, not by feeling, that means we're doing it regardless of whether or not we feel like it. We're pounding the stone day after day. And I'll talk more about that in another one too, about what that means. But essentially, when a stonemason is pounding a stone, which is the hit that actually makes the difference? It's not the one that splits it. It's every hit that led up to that one, right? So we got to pound the stone. We got to live by principle, not by feeling, and we got to love the process. So when it comes to discipline, how can we love the process? And that's one of the things that I love about the book Unconditional Responsibility. One of the, what they call the 7 principles of unconditional responsibility. Number 3 says this: develop self-discipline. The most successful people embrace self-discipline and live it every day. Yet it is difficult for most people to apply. I think you and I can find that true, again, like my friend in this aspect with nutrition. You and I may be with different parts. We might be really disciplined on some things and just not on others. So how can we change that? Like, how can we really integrate that discipline? Check out this little magic right here that he says. When you are doing what you love, self-discipline integrates into your life naturally. When you are doing what you love, self-discipline integrates itself into your life naturally. So I want you to think about this. In one of those 5 core that you may feel yourself undisciplined, where you haven't fallen in love with the process, where you're not living by the principle, but just by feeling, what is it that you can do that will make the difference? What can you, in this case, like love, that will just integrate it in? And that's where I like to think that I come in as a coach who's different. You know, these 5, they're not proprietary to me. In fact, a coach who's not using these 5, you probably want to look for a better, different coach. But what I do differently is I figure out where you're at, meet you where you're at, use the questions to help create awareness for you and insight for me, so that you and I, we can work together and figure out what is the lowest friction thing and what is it that you love that we can integrate and start doing immediately, that you'll continue to do, so that you'll live by the principle, love the process, and integrate naturally that discipline. And so, if you've been a little skeptical about jumping in the community, I want to invite you to come. It's going to be free until December 1st. Jump on in, bring a friend. Skool's always more fun with a friend, and help yourself find that discipline. Like, what's the thing that I love? Become familiar with these 5 points, these 5 core pillars to your health. And as you come in and do our 7-day launch for free, you can do that over and over. Come on in, hold yourself accountable, work with the community, look for the support, get tips and tricks from your friends who are there, and help yourself be 100% in that, unconditional responsibility way, not by forcing it, but by power. And that power is really going to come when you find what you love, and then you live according to principle, and then you love the process, and you just pound the stone day after day. Not because we hate it. The stonemason doesn't do it because he hates it. He does it because he loves it. That's the real stonemason. Somebody else, they probably called them something else. But a stonemason does it because they love it. You got to do it because you love it. So I want to share with you a program that I've got going on now, a little infomercial. Stick around. It's going to be worth your time, because I'm going to tell you about how you can win your money back. This is a paid challenge, so yes, there is money into it for a couple of reasons. One, I want you to be invested. People pay attention to what they pay for, and I want you to invest in yourself. And here's how you can win your money back. You win your money back not by, oh, I didn't get the results that I wanted. You get your money back by the daily process of pounding the stone, falling in love with the process, living by principle, and finding those things that you love in the discipline. So here's what's going to happen. In our Happy Holidays Challenge, it's $49 right now, $99 starting December 1st. But you can win your money back. And here's how you will do it. First of all, the way it works is we start with, imagine a Christmas tree is how we're going to be tracking this, because it's going to build on itself. On the first day of the 24 days of Christmas, you're going to have one healthy little practice that you integrate in. And some of these will be customizable to what you do. And then others are going to be straight up like drink 24 hours as soon as, or drink 24 ounces as soon as you're awake. Boom. So that could be one of them, right? And then the next day we're going to add on to that. Okay, now make sure that you're getting 50 ounces in by 10 a.m. Boom, now we're building up. And it just keeps building. And what we're going to do at the end is we're going to have 24 healthy practices that we've implemented. Some, again, will be prescribed, and then others will have some of that. Okay, and you choose how you're going to do this one. Just make sure you get it done. For example, getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep doesn't need to be between a certain window, but we're going to be working to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And the way that you are going to win your money back here is by once you join Skool and we've got that community there and you jump into the class to be able to get the course work, I guess, like get the challenge. What you'll do is you'll come back every single day. So yes, you'll come in every single day. It's going to be on what's called a drip system, and you'll get the new challenge for the next day in the morning, and you'll figure it out. And then you're going to be coming in that day. You could come in that day in the evening or the next day to report. So each day you come in and you receive the new challenge that you're going to build on your tracker. You'll have a PDF tracker where you'll keep track. And on the back of it, you'll write down what the new challenge is. So one side, Christmas tree that you're filling in. Yes, it's going to be fun like that. The other side, 24 days where you're going to be writing down what the new challenge is, tracking it. You're going to be tracking on your own, but then we're also going to call in the Hawthorne Effect and Pearson's Law by having you come in every single day to just report how you did. Now, this is not you did it every single day. Like here's what it is. You need to report every single day. Regardless of whether you did it or not, you need to report every single day. But at the end of the 24 days, if you have come in every day to get your challenge, if you have tracked it on your chart, and if you have come back to report every single day, you didn't miss a single day, you get your money back. See how that works? Okay, so do yourself a favor. Healthy habits. Oh, and I forgot to talk about the second part. We're not done at the 24 days of Christmas. You've actually got 7 more days that we're going to do that will create a nice little star here on our Christmas tree. So the 7 days that we are going to have is going to be a finish strong to start right to the new year. So as part of that $49, you're actually getting 2 challenges. It's the monthly challenges are what I'll be doing in my paid community. So every month you'll have challenges that are like this, where you get the resources, the support from the community, from me as the coach to be able to give you that. And then on this one, it's not a win your money back on that paid community part, but on this one, it's going to be win your money back. So you come in, you pay the $49, you are going to get your money back at the end of the challenge. If you have come in every day to get the new challenge, tracked it on your sheet that you'll print up, and then come back in and report every single day. Now, if you just want to pay the $49 and just do it and see how it goes and get the 7 days with it, the 24 days plus the 7 days, great. You could do that as well. I want you to have results in the end, but through the process, right? So I want to help you invest in yourself. I want you to be invested in the process because the results will follow. The results are the normal, natural product of the process. And so let's just see what those are. In fact, don't even come into it with preconceived results in mind. I want you to just be open to it and think, okay, if I really locked in my mindset every day, hydrated really well, if I took my, recovery really well, I should say, that's our next one, hydrated every day, got my movement in, and I take care of my nutrition, and I had something like this to help me out, what would that do for me? Don't even think like results. Oh, I'm going for the 6-pack or I'm looking to drop so many pounds. Just let it happen see what the results are, and let those results become the motivation for your next opportunity in the next month to jump in and see if it works. Like, take this as a trial run. Be like, do Russ's challenge really work? Is his community really worth it? And if it is, man, then make the investment, pay the money to invest in yourself to have these experiences, and then just continue to get results while you go through the process by falling in love with the process, living the principles, and loving the discipline. Okay, well, if that didn't convince you, I don't know that any of my other infomercials will, but to close, you can win your money back. It's going to be $49 until December 1st. Then it's going to be $99. So come on in, try it out. You've got nothing to lose because either you do it and you get your money back, or you do it and you at least make gains on the results that you do want, and in which case you've invested in yourself. And then if it works for you, don't stop. We've got a whole new year ahead of us. Invest in your health and in yourself, and give yourself a whole new year of health and wellness with a guide by the side to help you out. All right, my friends, I will catch you for day 36.